Hi, I'm LDS in Medium, and thank you so much for tuning in today. I want to try to bring religion and spirituality closer together, and this is what this pod is all about. I will talk about my own thoughts and feelings as I am both LDS and have spiritual gifts, something that I've had my whole life, but I always thought that it was hard to combine these gifts with my religion. This has torn me into two directions, and I have talked to many people who feel the same way. I can't choose not to have my spiritual gifts, but I can choose how I use them. And I always want to use them for good and to help others. I believe my heavenly parents gave them to me for a reason. So, this is me. Join my quest for knowledge. December 5th.
Today we're going to go into Luke chapter 2, the chapter we usually read every Christmas Eve, the chapter that talks about his birth. I'm not interested in how they happened to be in Bethlehem. It's all a part of God's great plan. But as I read verse 7, "And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn." I guess they were not the only ones traveling to Bethlehem in order to be taxed. And it's not like they could go to hotels.com and book a hotel reservation when they traveled. They had to go there and look for a place to stay once they arrived. And traveling with someone pregnant due to deliver any day, I guess it takes more time than traveling not being pregnant. And to come there, maybe feeling contractions, knowing what is about to happen, and not finding a clean room. We have big hospitals with excellent midwives and painkillers. Imagine not having any of that. Not your mom, not a warm room, clean towels, or even boiled water. But just a stable filled with animals watching you give birth. Being a mom, we didn't have much money when our first child came. Our economy was better when our fourth came, and there were so many things I wished I could have given her. So I don't think Mary, even in her worst nightmares, could envision herself in that situation. But there he was, baby Jesus, wrapped in cloth and placed in a manger. He who would become the image of the bread and water we partake of every Sunday started his life in the feeding bin for animals. And even though this small child, in such humble circumstances, had his own star shining brightly in the sky to let the whole world know where he was, I wish I could have been there, to at least throw a baby shower. Joke aside, but I would have loved to be there, to wipe the sweat from Mary's forehead, to pat Joseph on the back, and to hold baby Jesus to my chest, and to tell him how utterly thankful I am that he chose to come to this earth. I would tell him how much he means to me, how much I love him, and how I would have loved to be there, to walk with him and try to carry some of his burdens. I know I can't take away his destiny, but I hope by living a good life, at least I can make his suffering worthwhile by returning to him one day. How can you today do something to honor him? Be the light, share the light, spread the light, shine.
This is my journey. Thank you so much for keeping me company today. Please download, like, share, and subscribe, and help spread the light and spread the word to expand our community. Let's bring more love, peace, and unity to this world. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Always be grateful, kind, and loving. Be brave and remember to step out of your comfort zone and smile. If you support us on Patreon, you will get access to our meditations and extra materials so you can download them as MP3. Also, we now have a Facebook group, which you can access from our Facebook community. Please answer the questions as you apply to participate. It will be a safe haven where we can keep discussing religion and spirituality, our spiritual gifts, and self-development. Remember, one person can make a difference, but together we can change the world.